What's up, guys? What's up, Megan? You guys are gonna like this one. Dawn, you're gonna love this. This is right up your alley. So we'll give everybody just a few minutes to get on here, but as I had said earlier on the Instagram story, you're going to need 2 of your jugs, like your water jugs, and you're going to need your towel put in your door frame. So Jess had demonstrated that video a while back, but we're using our towel for our body weight rowing. So that's what we're going to use it for. And then the jugs we're going to use as just a little bit of resistance when we do these split squats. Yeah, it's going to be good. So, like I said, guys, you jumping on, you're going to need your 2 water jugs, and you're going to need your sheet put in your door frame. So just in case you guys didn't see that video and we did that, all you're doing is you're going to get one of your flat sheets, tie a knot in it. You're going to loop it over your door where the knot's on the other side of the door, pull the door to, and then you'll pull your knot flush to the door, and then from there we're just going to use it as a body weight rowing exercise. So yeah, so you can see how Jess is doing. Like I said, I like to loop my hands around when you're doing this row, so just keep that in mind. If that's what you're doing. Now, let's go ahead and get started. We got a warm-up. We got a few things we're doing. First thing is, this thing's going to be tough today. So it's going to be good. We got running in place, and then we've got a hurdler stretch, which you guys have done. You're down, you're opening up, or excuse me, a groiner stretch. Yep, that's right. And then we're back at running in place. We're going to do an inchworm with a push-up. So walk your hands out, wide stance, do a push-up, come up. If you can't do a strict push-up with your body weight, I want you guys to lower all the way to the floor. Let your chest collapse to the floor. Raise your chest, then raise your hips, walk yourself back up. So it's like a worm push-up. And then you're back running in place. And then we're doing a shoulder tap. So we're down to a plank. You're just going to like shoulder tap each side. So that's the few things that we're doing for the warm-up. We're going to go through this continuously. In between each exercise, we got a running in place. We're going to start in 10 seconds. It's going to be tough. Okay. 3, 2, ready. We'll run in place 20 seconds, just 20 seconds here. We'll really get your heart rate up. We'll try to get everything warmed up and feel like you're actually getting a workout in warm-up. And groiner stretch, groiner stretch. You guys can step backwards into this, open up to the leg side. So the leg is forward, open up that side, and you want your heel flat on this, okay? There you go. Yeah. Big stretch, open it up. Back to running in place, ready, back to running in place. Exercise selection today is very few exercises, but we're going to work really intense. Okay, now we're down to inchworm with a push-up. Inchworm with a push-up. There you go. You keep your hands down when you walk back. Try to get a stretch in the hamstrings. There you go. And running in place, ready. Yeah. It's going to be good. You guys are ready. We're going to make today's workout a little more strength endurance focused. Tomorrow we're going to do cardio emphasis, okay? Okay, shoulder taps. Plank position. Sort of touching your opposite shoulder here. Really trying to get the arms and shoulders warmed up. Back to running in place. Ready. This time I want you guys to get your knees up. I want you to almost treat it like a high knee. So we're going to get those knees up high. Got to get them parallel to the floor here, okay? And groiner stretch. Ready. Open it up. Yeah. Back to running in place, just a normal run, no high knee version, just normal run, normal run. We're gonna get nice and loose, nice and loose. Inchworm. Inchworm with a push-up. Inchworm with a push-up. If you're joining this on the push-up, if you can't do a push-up, I want you guys to lower it all the way to the ground. Raise your chest first, then your hips. Good. Running in place. Now, back to the high knee version. We're going to get our knees up on this. High knees. Come on. Really want to get warmed up here, guys. Nice. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Ready, begin. We're going through 3 times in this warm-up. 3 sets of all this, okay? Hopefully you guys are getting outside, getting 20 minutes of sun, and back to running in place. Normal run, just a normal run, not a high knee, not a high knee. Like I said, I hope you guys are getting outside. It's really nice outside. All you need is 20 minutes, guys, to get vitamin D, good immune builder, good mental booster, too. Groiner stretch, ready, begin. Good, running, high knee version, high knee, ready, begin. Last time on the high knee, hard version, all right? Come on, pump those knees. Try to stay tall. Try to stay tall. Don't lean back. Good, walk it out, inchworm, last set. Take your time, take your time. Time. Good, good. Keep on going. One more. All right, running in place. Ready. Normal, easy run. Nice and easy. Last one. Nice and easy. Good job. Good job. Keep going. And shoulder taps. Last set. Ready. Last set, then we're going to demo what we're doing, guys. It's going to be tough. It's simple, but highly effective, okay? Good. Rest. Take a rest here. Now, what I want to do is I want to demo these next things that we're doing. We're doing 3 exercises or 3 sets. All 3 exercises we're going to try to get failure, okay? The first exercise is going to be push-ups. The main thing here is you need to find a push-up version that is going to allow you to do at least 10 repetitions. So the first one obviously is from your feet. Down, up. Okay, good. If that is too challenging for you to do 10 reps, I want you to do it from your knees, okay? Push it through your knees. Ready. Good. So, if you cannot do push-ups from your knees, you need to do an elevated push-up from your knees. You've got to do this right here.
Okay, if you cannot do it from your knees to the ground, you'll do an elevated push-up all the way straight. So, plank body, all the way down to the box, all the way back up. So still keeping your knees up, straight line all the way to the body. Okay, if that's still too difficult, what you will need to do is go from your knee to an elevated box. So still keeping a straight line through your whole body. Arms here, straight down, back up. There's 4 different versions of this that you can do.
Like I said, you need to get at least 10 reps on your first set, because like the second and third set is going to be a lot harder, so you may not be able to duplicate your reps rise. So you definitely need to make sure the first set that you do, you can get 10 reps, okay? That we're trying to work on reps here. So that's the first thing. The second thing is a split squat. We're going to use your jugs, okay? So you're going to use the jugs. You're going to get a split squat. The prescribed first version is touch your knee to the floor, okay? Touch your knee to the floor. That's the first version. The second part is if you can't go that low, you're going to find a depth that you can go. And every single rep has got to be the same. So if your rep is here, you've got to get that rep every time, okay? Every rep has got to be the exact same. If you need to put something there that gives you something to touch, I want you to do that. You can use anything. You can use a box of something. You can get
a couch cushion.
You get a couch cushion. Like here's a pre-workout box, literally like I'm right there. Now I have something to sort of like give me some feedback so that you're going the same rep every single set, okay? That's the main thing. I want it to be challenging. I want you guys to get to a level of fatigue that we're shooting for, okay? So that's the scaled option for that. The third one is a body weight row with the sheet, okay? So same idea. I want you to get at least 10 reps. So wherever the angle is that's the most challenging for you to get that, so like you notice Jess is almost standing straight up. That's an easy angle. To make it harder, walk your feet closer to the door. If you need to grab lower on the sheet, grab lower on the sheet where you're almost facing straight up. Okay, that's the most advanced version. Now, I want you to be, like I said, you're looking for at least 10 reps on that version as well before you can't do any more. We're trying to get right at close to, if not failure, okay? And then we're going to take a little bit of rest. But we're doing 3 sets of every exercise. It's going to be a lot of reps. It's very simple, super effective. So I want you guys to get ready for your push-ups. Your push-up sequence, timing-wise, you're going to go down and up on a tempo. I don't want you to rock it out. I want you to go down, up, okay? I don't want you to try to get as many as you can, even though you could. I want you to control the tempo, okay? So it's going to go down, up. Just a split-second pause at the top, okay? Same way on the body weight row, okay? Now, I want you guys to make a note. Write down how many reps you get on your set. So get ready. Jess is just going to go. She's going to count them out. We're going to see how many she can get. So get ready, guys. We're going to start here in 10 seconds.
Just keep going.
You're going to do as many reps as you can do until you can't do one more rep, okay?
So
get ready. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're doing as many reps as you can
5,
without
6,
breaking. If you rest and come off of it, that's where you stop
8,
at.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
So Jess just did 20. Good job. Good job, good job. So, we're going to go right to these split squats now, okay? Make a note, write down what you guys just did, or keep a mental note in your head. We're going to split squats, okay? So, here's what we got. We're going to do one leg first. The top end goal here, guys, is 50 reps. Okay, 50. We're looking for maximum of 50. If you get to 50, I want you to go ahead and stop. Somewhere in there is where you're going to be at. Okay. Let's see if we got any questions, Judy. Awesome. What's up, guys? Love it. Sorry, you guys got it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Get ready. So we got split squats. So Jess has got a little object here that she's touching her knee to. I like this because you get feedback from how low you need to be going. This way you go the same depth every time. So whatever you guys need to use for that, if you need to bring it up, put a couple pillow cushions there, use that. That way you're going the same depth every rep, so you know you're making the position the same. Okay, ready, begin. We're looking for 50 reps or whatever you get in this sequence. Bring your foot back. Right there. You will know, guys, what your rep range on this. If you physically cannot get back up after a rep, that's where you need to be at. We're trying to get a lot of fatigue. This is going to be hard. It's going to get your heart rate up too. Some of you guys might be anywhere from 15 to 25. 50 may be too much, but if you get to 50, go ahead and rest. Good, good. Now, we're just doing one side at a time, okay? Good, 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 good. Now, going back over to the body weight row. I give everybody just a second here. You've done 50. You should have been right at 50 if you've been able to get it. Now remember, on the body weight row, the way that if you want to do the sheet is just sort of wrap the sheet around your wrist, give yourself a little bit of a handle, if you will. You're going to do as many as you can do in one swoop on this body weight row, okay? So get ready. Once your form breaks down, that's where your reps stop, okay? You shouldn't be using a lot of momentum to get yourself up. Okay, get ready and begin. Many reps as you can get. I want your arms to get fully extended each rep. Okay, I don't want your arms staying bent. Let your arms get straight. Pull yourself where your arms get to your armpit. Really focus on your back. Focus on your back. Squeezing your back like you're trying to pinch to a nut between your shoulder blades. Nice, how did you get?
20.
So she got 20 on that. That's good. That's hard, guys. This is good. These are good rep ranges. Now, we're going back to the opposite leg for the split squats we just did. So just take just a second here, kind of get set. Okay.
How's your grip feeling?
Get ready. Now, if you need to do this without these jugs, then you can. They're roughly about, what, 8 pounds each.
About
So
8 and a half.
about 16 pounds total here. So, okay. Once you guys are ready on your other leg, go ahead and start. See if you can get the same reps you did as you did on the first leg. We're looking for 50. You can get 50. I want you guys to get 50. You guys should be dropping straight down on this split squat, okay? Your knee should not go past your ankle when you guys are getting into this, okay? Take a second here, take a second. So we just did one full round of all that stuff. Good job. Take a second here. Very, very nice. Now, make a mental note or write down what you guys did. We're going to use these next week when we do this. This is one of the workouts that we want to track here, guys. We're trying to build up our ability to do more work. You should definitely have felt that.
This is tough, guys.
This was a really tough one.
If it's not tough, make sure you're working in the right zone for you.
Push yourself, okay? Push yourself. If you feel fatigued, you're not the failure yet. Failure is when you physically can't do one more rep if you had to.
On my sheet row, I wanted to stop at 15 because that sounded good, but I still had a few more. So you gotta push those few extra.
Okay, now, we are right back to push-ups. Same idea. See if we can get the same reps you did the first round or whatever you can get. Whenever you're ready, I want you guys to start. I'm gonna have Jess go ahead and start. We're looking for max rep pull-ups. Second round. Sorry, push-ups. Oh. What's that?
20.
Okay, she got 20 again. That looked pretty tough, okay? That looked really tough. You guys may not duplicate your second round. It's okay if you don't. It's normal if you don't. The whole idea behind this is that you would adapt to this particular workout and you'd be able to duplicate your work. Okay. Catch your breath, catch your breath. Now we're going back to split squats on the first start leg, okay? Whatever you did on the first round of your start leg. Same one. If you got 50, I want you to get 50 again. Okay, let's get ready. Part of this whole workout is the capacity to be able to recover fast and jump right into it. Make sure you're getting the same depth. She's using this little mat here for her cue, so she's touching her knee to that every time. I'm just gonna tell you guys, 50 every round is gonna be very tough if you're doing this to the floor. But it's good though, it's good. She got 50, good job. I don't know if you can see her, she's breathing hard. Her heart rate is really elevated, everybody.
Oh, goodness.
Catch your breath here, guys. If you're still doing that, just catch your breath a second. Good deep breath.
Slow your heart rate down.
It's good. We're trying to give you just an appropriate amount of rest, but no more. Okay, heart rate slows down a little bit. I want you guys to go ahead and do your sheet row. Remember, arms get fully extended every time. Hands right to your armpit, okay? Maximum reps. When your form breaks down or you're fully fatigued, that's your stopping point. Good, good. Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
20.
Okay, so she got 20 again for her. That's really good. Remember, I want you guys to write this down, everybody, okay? I want you to write this down because today, everything we're doing, we're just doing 2 sets. Next week, we're going to do 3 sets of this stuff, okay? Hopefully after the 14th, we're going to be back open. We're going to be doing it here. Okay?
Well, we'll all be doing it here.
Yeah, we'll all be doing it here. Okay, so back to your split squats, okay? Back to your other leg split squats.
Okay, guys, let's go. Match your number.
We're looking for 50 if you did 50. Whatever you did the first time, I want you to duplicate it. Chest up. Your knee is not going past your ankle when you guys drop into this. If your knee does, you're doing it wrong. You're emphasizing the wrong part of the leg. Your knee has got to stay over your ankle. Good, good, good. That's looking good, looking good. A lot of fatigue.
Oh.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Oh.
It should definitely be burning. She is getting burned on this. Come on.
Oh. Ah.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
Ah.
Nice.
Whew, good job, guys.
Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. Rest, rest. Catch your breath, catch your breath, guys, catch your breath. We're literally going to cool down. Okay, we're going to cool down. We're going to straighten our glutes a little bit. That's it. I'm going to keep this workout short and super effective. Now remember, write down your reps that you guys did on your push-ups, first and second round. Write down your other things. I want you guys to make a note of that, because when we do this next week, we're going to add a round to all that stuff. We're going to see if we can duplicate it for 3 rounds. Okay, so go ahead and lie on your back. So we're going to do, so you're going to be grabbing your leg over your knee, sort of grabbing somewhere underneath your leg if you can. If not, just sort of grab maybe above your knee, or just, you may not be able to do that. Depends on how it feels.
You can just hold that leg in.
We're trying to straighten out their glutes a little bit. You can't do this, guys. One thing that you can do is just do like a figure 4, sort of sit on the front of your knee and just kind of sit back. Okay? You can use something to balance, like you can grab on something. You do a standing version of this. If you can't grab your knee, sometimes it's flexibility might prevent that, but you can do it standing up like this and just sort of like prop your leg across the top of your knee, sort of sit your hips back. You'll feel a stretch back here in your hip and butt. Like I said, you can do that and just find you something to prop on and keep yourself from balancing. Switch sides. That was tough. I want you guys to tag us and how many push-ups you guys got. I want to hear in the Instagram how many push-ups and how many sets you guys got.
Whew. I'm sweating, guys. You know, I'm not the biggest sweater, but I'm sweating. That got me going.
Now go back to your other side. We'll do it again, okay? We really crushed that part of your glutes, guys. Good job. So again, tomorrow we're gonna do some pretty hard high intensity cardio. We're gonna keep the pace going tomorrow, really get our heart rate up, and we're gonna sustain it, okay? This was more of a strength endurance type workout. Okay, back to your other leg. Now we're going to come up to our feet and we're going to do a split stance hamstring stretch, okay? We're going to spread our feet out, trying to like line our toes up this way, and we're just going to kind of like shove our hips back until we feel a stretch right through here, okay? Try to have your chest up. Yeah, see how our back's nice and flat? She's got her hips square this way. This way you really get everything lined up so we kind of target everything the way we're trying to hit it. Now at this point you guys can round your shoulders down, just kind of collapse. Keep the knees kind of soft. There you go. You know, if you need to hold if you're not flexible enough, you can actually just kind of put your hands on your shin. Just kind of hang out here. You know, if you can't get down here, that's okay.
You could use your jugs. Use your water jug to help you balance.
Switch legs. First position is you're going to have your back flat to start. You're going to square those hips up nicely. You may feel this in your hamstrings. You might feel it on the outside of your hip here.
Or all of the above.
Or all of the above. Go ahead and round everything down. Relax. Let your upper body fall. Yeah. Yeah. Just breathe. Nice. Good job. Nice. Now, one more, guys. We're going to do a tabletop. So we're going to be on the ground on your butt. And all we're going to do is we're going to lift for a split second and then hold. Lift and then drop. Sorry. We're just trying to stretch out the chest a little bit. Lift and then right back down.
Try to open up your chest.
Lift and right back down. Yep. The more that you try to actually like open your shoulders, you might feel this in your biceps. But you don't want to feel it too intensely, okay? Just kind of stop wherever you feel it, but it's not so intense. You don't want a crazy big stretch. Now, last one, we're going to go to our knees, and we're going to reach through, sort of like lay your outside of your shoulder on the ground. So your knees are down, hips to your butt. You're going to really reach through, try to open your chest up underneath the opposite arm, okay? Really reach through, try to get a good rotation. Good job. Good job, good job. Big breath, and then blow it out, opposite side. Reach through the opposite side. Actually, a really good movement to do first thing in the morning when you're in bed still. Just roll over, drop your butt to your heels, reach through a couple times. Does wonderful for how you feel right out of bed in the morning. Okay, that's it. Good job, guys. Well done. That's it.
Nice job, guys. That was a tough one.
Remember, I want you guys to write down what you did on everything, first set, second set, because we're going to take those again. This workout next week, we're going to add a whole set to everything. We're going to be doing 3 sets of everything. So you guys might get more reps than you did this week, and you're going to do an extra set of everything next week, okay? So you guys did awesome. Good job.
See you next time.